Well, hello, mate. Let's talk.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light. It wasn't. And then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away. But
then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. But then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That's interesting.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. Probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
Oh, those bandits. We still have to... Well... We could lie. It worked. Notice we're not getting the skill points. We're not being shown that. So this makes me think he's going to believe the lie no matter what. What I'm wondering though, will that get Ginger in trouble? Like, will they find him? So if that's the case, then we're almost sentencing him to death. I think we're gonna. I think that's the third person now. I think we have to try and take them out. Although we do not have to do it right away.
I could.
I don't think.
Do you know where I can find them?
I don't. But they must be lurking about somewhere.
Well, I'll have a look. But if I find them, then...
I understand.
So is he just gonna sit here and wait until? Alright, so it's interesting that they talked about how some were there for the killing, some were there for stealing. But that makes sense. That goes along with... Why can I not pick this? Any of this? That goes along with the story of as to why they might have been arguing, right? Two kind of separate groups, not really in it for the same thing. So that makes a little bit of sense. Alright, so let's take a look. Where does... Go and tell Captain Bernard what you found out from Ginger and kill the bandits. So Captain Bernard's going to be back in Neuhof. And we are... Let's get back onto this map. So where are we? We are up in here someplace. Oh, no, we are right here exactly. So we'll go back out this path, take the left, get back down to the charcoal burners. And then we take one of two lefts. We can cut through the woods. Yeah, we'll cut through the woods. And if we happen to see them, maybe we'll try something. But I'm not in a huge hurry to do that right now. But we'll cut through the woods and just continue straight till we get out of the woods. And then there'll be a fork. We'll take a right there, and that'll take us straight into Neuhof. But we should be able to see Neuhof by then, I would think. All right, so left out of the path, and then a left once we cross the stream. While we're here, let's take a look at... I did not pay attention. Let's take a look at our nourishment and how we're doing. So this is dropping. What do we get from this? We get 14. We'll go ahead and eat. Should we do the other one? That'll put us 1 over, which I think will be fine. We'll hold off first for a little bit. All right, so let's follow this path back out. Hopefully drama free. Man, it is so hard to control this thing at sometimes. Alright, then we are going to take this path. Alright, I missed that. Alright. No, yeah, this is right. I was starting to wonder if I made a circle and went back on the path going back to see Ginger. Alright, so we should be taking the left here to get down to the river. And then a left here. Nope, a left. And I kind of want to, because we've done a lot. And we do not have a save. So I don't know if I want to risk getting in a fight right now. And then we should be able to take this pretty much, well, not pretty much, but all the way to Neuhof.
Yeah.
If I can steer, that is. That's not the right way. Oh, this is that inn with that lady. All right, so let's look at a map. See, I think I might have missed a turn there. All right, so we're all the way down here. Okay, yeah, I definitely missed a turn. Oh, I turned right when I should have gone straight. That's what it is. So we're going to want to go left from here. All right. So left from here, so we're going to want to go this way. That's the T-junction. This is another. Is this where we want to turn right? I think it's further up, actually. Where am I looking? No, I don't think that's right. I think it's up here. Yeah, that might be Neuhof right there. Not seeing the farm and or not the farm, but the stables. It's because they're over there. All right, we're coming from a different direction. All right, Captain Bernard. Let's talk. Oh, what's he doing here? What's Radzik doing here?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Fern had already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
The whole story.
One of the Neuhof stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Oh, because we talked to him, we failed? Well, why would I not want to talk to our Sir Radzig if I have the chance? Oh, now you come walking out. We'd say anything to him.
God be with you.
No.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending their nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways, for barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
May the Lord watch over you.
So that's unfortunate that I mean, it doesn't matter because it still advanced the story and everything, but we technically got a failed quest because we talked to Radzig. We talked to Zora.
Good afternoon.
Ooh, how much for a horse?
I'm glad to hear it. We're badly in need of selling some. Have you looked them over?
You're badly in need of selling some? I thought you lost most of them, unless you just really need the money.
I have. Fine animals.
The best there are. Is there one in particular you fancy?
Oh, check that out. Let's just, for the sake of argument, let's see what a tier 1 cost.
He's a bit hard-headed, but he won't let you down. And he's plenty strong.
Wow, 1,000. Ooh, a trade-in. I don't know if I don't want to click on that and automatically do a trade. Let's see what a level 4
There's not a horse
costs.
here that can endure as much. He'd carry you 1,000 miles.
2.4.
Maybe some other? I'll have to think it over.
Goodbye.
All right. So horses are pretty expensive, which makes sense. So now are we going back to Ujits? Is that where we're going? Find the Neuhof bandit in Ujits. So, why can we not... let's turn these off. Am I missing a way that we can expand this map straight from this? Toggle quest log. Yeah, that's not what I want. Info, that's not what I want. Show, that's not what I want. Instead of having to go out and then back into the map. So there's Uzits. We are at Neuhof, so we need to go north. And quite a bit north at that. So we're going to go back up the way we just came. We'll find that camp. We'll cross the water again. Just keep going straight north. Alright, I remember this place. Alright, it's actually not that bad to get there. All right, I'm just trying to picture it and make sure I remember it. That's all. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay. When we get to this fork, we're going to want to stay left, although ultimately it doesn't matter. But for sake of ease, we're going to want to stay left. So that's the stable. We want to come over here.
Yeah.
There should be a path over here. Yeah, is that... Oh, so that's... We did see his horse when we walked in. Or when we arrived at the stables. All right.
Yeah.
Staying straight. I believe this is the straight. I don't think we... I think I passed this last time without reading the shrine. Yeah, there's the shrine discovered. I don't know what you get for all that, but if we're here, we might as well do it. All right, there's the camp. We come this way to get to down to the river. Or the stream. I keep calling it a river. It's more of a stream. Let's cross. And then we're going to take the left. Oh, look, it's our hunting site. This is where we hunted with Hans Capon. There's nobody around. Oh, do we have anything? Did I leave anything in this chest? We'll take this. We'll take both of those, I guess. Because we can put that onto pebbles. Forgetting, how do we do that? Nope. There we go. Alright, so actually what I need to do is go to my inventory, right? And then, yeah, move to horse. So Capon's bow is still better than that ash bow, so we'll move that to the horse. And Granddad's sword is still better than that, so we're looking good there. The necklace we might as well keep because we'll sell that at some point. Looking good there. And we can keep all this stuff. Alright. And what I should have done is nourishment 80. We have all that food. We might as well eat. Let's give us 14, but minus 3. Do we have any more trout? Yeah. Oh, that's already bad. All right, where's the cooked? All right, there we go. So it's going to be minus 3 energy, but that's all right. That's a fair trade-off. All right, so this should be just straight up. Should take us straight to Neuhof.
Yeah.
He said there was a house on the edge of town. Slight pro tip: if you're out in this area, let's see. Let's bring up the map. So this area meaning to the east of Tomberg, north of Neuhof, and then we're south of Ujitz. Right here, I'll get my cursor. Right there, here's a place you can sleep and save. So, and it's just, there's a little cot or something right around here, a little sleeping area.
Yeah.
Kind of nice to know sometimes, right? Now, it's not going to be the comfort level as an inn, obviously, but at least it gets you a save if you're. It's like if we want to take out those bandits, that would be a good place to get a save. Find out where the limping bandit lives. That doesn't look like a house. That's more of a barn. Right? Yeah, that's a barn. Let's get a place where we can park pebbles. And then start talking to some of the locals. Let's come down here towards the center of town a little bit. Alright, we'll park pebbles here. And then we'll talk to these people on this side of the river first. Or, see, I did it again, called it a river. This side of the stream first. And then we'll go to the other side. So we'll go left to right. There's a butcher. We talk to this lady.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes.
I know.
Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
That'll be Lubosh. Gallows bait if ever I saw one. His place is at the end of the village next to the stream. Take him and welcome. Good luck then.
Okay, that helped a lot. So next to the stream. Are there baths up here on this side? I need a bath. And clothes laundered. Is there at least a bucket of water? That's a start. Alright, Pebbles, we're moving on. Oh, what's that gathering? What do we have going on here?